Anger alert! What up? Yo, the music's back.
What's
We got
happening?
it, man. It's like
What's
one in every
happening?
15 times that the music
It's not
fucking
a
works,
guarantee
man.
at
So
all,
yeah, man. Cheers.
Not a guarantee.
Cheers to the music working.
Hell yeah.
Got to
Another
get it
good-
right for Super Bowl week, man.
Yeah, another
Got to
good
get it
quote.
right this week.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody on schedule, man. And yeah, dude, Pro Bowl was good. That was
Liked
another. Oh, that
You
was a
tune in?
great game, man. Yeah, that was really, really exciting.
The best moment was that, it's so dumb, was Mac Jones running in the end zone, even though they called him down, and just
I didn't
hitting the
see that
gritty
one.
and going nuts in the end zone. And
He
got the whole
celebrated a
crowd-
touchdown that
Oh,
wasn't a
yeah.
touchdown.
And he was
Oh,
just having fun with
fantastic.
it, you know.
I must have turned it off by then. I don't know.
That was right when I turned it on.
Yeah. I turned it on. It was a tip for a pick that the dude didn't even try on, and then they pick it off, one lateral. Every old lineman has him cornered to run him out of bounds. The quarterback's back there. It was Mahomes, I think, which made it
I
even
saw
better.
that, and
Yeah, and he's faking the shot, like the pass, and just runs it in for a touchdown. It's like, dude.
He faked it was Winfield. It was Winfield, actually.
Yeah, it was
returning
one of that guys.
Antoine.
Yeah,
Faked the
dude.
option on the sideline. Mahomes just froze. And
Yeah, but it's like, dude,
Yeah.
it was like, and I was telling one of our listeners, David, I'm like, well, you can tune in.
Yeah.
We call it football, but
My buddy
you know.
Antoine, he's gotten the better of Mahomes in more important games, right?
You're damn right. Deuces.
Yeah.
Sure.
Deuces.
All right. Enough Pro Bowl talk. I don't even really want to comment on it.
Waste of time.
But
Yeah, you're gonna have to know something about it for later because the trivia champ's in the motherfucking house, and I'm picking the questions this time, man.
I hope you don't
Better
have too
know-
many Pro Bowl.
You better know
questions.
some Pro Bowl shit. That's all I'm
don't
saying,
know.
man. You better be well versed on it, man. I was counting on that.
I'll guess.
Yeah, there you go.
But
That's how Jimmy won. So I mean,
No, that's how Matt picks his questions. He just guesses that we might know the answer. Or in my opinion,
that's how he picks his answers with
yeah,
guesses.
yeah. Well,
and
fucking-
opinions.
I mean,
It's all bullshit.
I trust the man upstairs as much as I trust Wikipedia.
Might
Wikipedia.
want to find somebody to
So-
talk to.
I don't know, man. I took religion class with you growing up. I don't think any of us are too invested in the man upstairs. if you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't think about
There we
it very
go.
much.
Yeah.
But
What do we got?
Super Bowl week, man. We've had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, right? We need to bring our A game. Let's start out where you can really make some good money. MVP picks. So I got
Banger.
3 listed here. Jimmy, I'm going to throw it to you first, though. Who do you like for MVP? Because this probably tells which side you're picking the game, too.
Burrow, and I said it 2 weeks
That's at
ago.
the top of my list,
Yep,
man.
Burrow.
Fucking right.
And what are the odds you got? Yeah, okay,
Plus
yeah.
235.
And I said it 2 weeks ago before the Chiefs game. We talked about who would be the Super Bowl MVP, and we did a segment on that or whatever you'd call her dumb shit.
Yeah.
and yeah, I had but Burrow, and it's like, man, if they're gonna win, he's consistently kind of I know you
9 times out of 10, if they win the game, Burrow's
it's going to be the quarterback.
MVP.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
So I like Burrow at plus 235 for MVP too, because if you look at it this way, the Bengals are plus 160 on the money line. And if they win, Burrow's getting MVP. So why not just take Burrow MVP at plus 235 and give yourself that extra juice? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like a boosted money line bet on the Bengals.
Could
And
you
I
imagine?
like the Bengals this week.
I would
Just
agree with that.
because I'm betting with my heart a little bit. I want the
Yeah.
Bengals to win. So I want my bets to fall on that side of things too.
Well, in every game, we talked all about it last week, but every damn week with Burrow, it's been like, but, and now it's like, dude, I mean, but they've done it every fucking time. They've done it every time, man. Every time we've thought, like, going into Arrowhead, and it's like, dude,
he just burrows his way to victory. Man.
You've been holding on to that one all year, man. Cheers to the shittiest pun in the history of beers and bets, man.
Hey,
Sometimes it helps if you crack the top of the beer.
There you go.
Why ain't nothing
Jesus.
coming out,
I'm
man?
glad that got caught.
All right,
Yeah, man.
Brad, while Jimmy's busy trying to get that beer open, who's at the top of your list for
we've kind of
MVP?
established this is, I mean, if you're really looking to make money, you take whatever team you like and you take that quarterback. I mean, because in the last 10, it's been 7 QBs, a receiver, a D end, and outside linebacker, I guess.
Von Miller.
Von. But I considered him a D end. So he was the D end. The linebacker was the Seahawks year.
And then it had to have been, that would have been, the Smith.
Right.
Yeah. And then.
Whatever. But it's just crazy how it's become just like MVP and regular. It's always a quarterback race. But I'm hoping out for Donald. We kind of, everybody kind of saw him have that explosion on the sideline. And then he went out and forced the interception, I would say, that ended the game.
Yep.
And the week before, he looked like an absolute monster. I think he only had 1 sack, but a bunch of tackles for loss, quarterback hits and whatnot. And with another Super Bowl MVP rushing the passer with him, it would just be.
I was going to bring that up.
I could stomach a Rams win, I guess. I'll put it that way.
I was going to bring that up because Vaughn and Aaron Donald have had the discussion this week. Vaughn's like, dude, I won MVP when we won the Super Bowl years ago. You can win MVP. And against Bengals offensive line that is less than great, Donald could get 3 sacks.
Definitely.
And a forced fumble on one of those 3 sacks. And that might be enough for him to convincingly be the MVP. So
it's a good touchdown.
What are the odds you're seeing on that? Is he like plus 600?
He was plus 1,000.
Wow. So I think that's worth taking a stab at. I really do.
It was kind of like the big heavy hitters. So it was like Burrow, Stafford were the top 2, and then Cooper Kupp obviously
was probably up there
and then like Mixon, but Mixon was like plus 3,500. So Donald was more of a favorite than him, but Chase was pretty high favorite too.
Okay.
I thought T. Higgins was a little slept on at plus 5,000.
That's the problem with it though, is if a receiver's gonna get it, then it's gonna go to the quarterback because
especially an offense like that where it's gonna get spread around.
Yeah, right, dude.
Well, I'm gonna jump into a quick tangent here because you mentioned T. Higgins, and it makes me want to have a quick talk about what the Rams' plan is going to be for Chase and Higgins, because the quick and obvious way you look at it is Chase is the number 1 receiver. So Ramsey mirrors him, follows Jamar Chase everywhere, and tries to lock him down. But if I'm Raheem Morris and I'm the Rams defensive coordinator, I'm actually going to put Ramsey on T. Higgins 1-on-1 all game. And then I'm going to go a little bit Belichick mode with it, where I double cover Jamar Chase, have somebody cover him underneath, somebody cover him over the top all game, and do it that way. So Brad, where would you go on that as far as Ramsey versus Chase, or having Ramsey match up with Higgins and then just rolling more coverage Chase's way? Because that's what I would do.
The only thing I worry is with Chase's ball skills. Like T. Higgins is a very good receiver, but when the ball's in the air, I'm much more afraid of Jamar Chase. And at the end of the day, at least in the red zone, I guess I'll put it that way, I want my best corner on their best receiver every single play in the red zone. No questions asked. I think their defense does get creative at times, and because they do like moving him around where he'll be on Tyler Boyd at times, even Ramsey, because on a rundown, they like him in the slot, offering a blitz option. But also when he's in the slot, all of a sudden you're worrying about number 5 out there, and you're forgetting about 99 and Von Miller and Leonard Floyd, and it can kind of compound the defense. But I'd be afraid to let Jamar Chase beat me.
Yeah. So you'd say at least have Ramsey on Chase the majority of the time.
I just think he's such a sure tackler too, and Chase presents way more of a risk
if you let the ball get in his hands. Yeah.
Right.
Sure. Okay. I was just curious about that. You mentioned T. Higgins, and I wanted to kind of dig into that.
If you picture, like you had mentioned, you put Ramsey on T. Higgins, then at some point it's going to be like a crappy corner and Weddle on Chase. And I feel like,
and he could just cook them both.
What are they? Right. Yeah. What is he going to? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I want Jimmy. You have something to chime in there?
Well,
with?
no, I just think Higgins has been right there too in reset. Like the way they've won games is he's become that guy that they do. They're trying to get Chase shut down, but he's always going to make one big play. You know, he has that 140-yard play kind of in every game, no matter what. But like when T. Higgins is getting last week, was it the divisional round? He had more. Let me see here, more receptions than him.
Well, in the last two combined, he's had more catches.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, dude, he's become that guy now. Uzama being out, I think, is going to be big because, like,
I don't know. I heard today Uzama said, "I'm not missing the biggest game of my life."
Oh, so he didn't tear anything? He didn't. I thought because he
It was an
like
ankle.
crying.
It was an
Okay,
ankle, right?
Okay, all right.
It sounds nasty, but it sounded like, at least from hearing from both players, he sounds a lot more confident than Higbee at this point in time.
And that's what I was going to get to is like, I think that they're, again, I've talked about their depth like I did with comparing them to the Bills before playing the Chiefs. Like, I think they have more depth than even the Rams might, dude. I know that they have, I know Cooper Kupp and Odell are great, but if Higbee's banged up, I'm going to take Mixon probably over. I will take Mixon over both the backs that they have.
Yeah, and I think they will have all three, but they can't seem to get the mix ever right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. For me though, the way Higgins, I think Higgins is a huge X factor. Like if he has a good day, that last week I felt that way, or 2 weeks ago, whatever, about Mixon going in, and now it's like kind of with T Higgins though in this game. Because if he can be a distraction, if he can annoy them enough to have to worry about him on one play where they have to put a double on Higgins rather than, and then Jamar will burn him, for a big play. So
yeah,
we were gonna talk about the plans, Matt, right, going into the games.
Yeah, that was a little bit. That's something I had under the game plans for each team. I just like while Higgins was being talked about, I thought it was an opportune time to have that discussion.
I agree with you. I think he's a big part of, like, he could be really important on Sunday for sure.
Yeah. All right. So let me throw a real long shot out for MVP.
Oh boy.
Real long shot. Jesse Bates, the Bengals safety. He would need to have 2 interceptions and one of them returned for a touchdown. But you guys laugh, but at the odds at plus 30,000 odds. So you bet $1 to win 300. Right?
He and
Dexter Jackson probably had the same odds though, right? When Dexter Jackson won it with the Bucs.
Had Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, fucking John Lynch, Rondé Barber.
Yeah, but Dexter Jackson won the MVP.
Matt, if because you're throw, why not
Dwight Smith should have won it. Dwight Smith should have won it.
On fire. He had 2 picks last week,
and he should have had one for a touchdown.
Well. Yeah,
and Dwight Smith should have won it that year. Matt, you're talking about fucking Dexter Jackson.
Yeah, but Dwight Smith's pick was.
He had 2 touchdowns.
Dexter Jackson's picks were more meaningful.
Hey, that's a long time ago.
Yeah,
we've seen 2 defensive players in the last 10 Super Bowls.
We'll talk about the Bucs some more, man.
When Jesse Bates starts making plays in the first half.
No, I hope he does, man.
I want them to win. Safety. He's not even their best safety.
Yeah, I don't know anything about.
He is a very good player.
Von Bell's much better, but probably is the best duo. And I said this back when they were playing the Ravens, but they're probably the best safety duo in the league.
I just want to throw out a long shot.
That's such a odds. No, I like it. Dude.
I like
definitely.
You have anybody to return a kick as well while we're out there? Just opening drive return.
I'm saving that one for later.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I also I like Mixon at plus 3,500.
I don't like that one at all.
You don't like Mixon? I like
Rams haven't given up
considering
100
the
yards
odds.
to a running back since week 4. That was the last time they gave up 100.
That might have been.
That was Chase Edmonds.
Oh, I was thinking it might have been Lenny Fournette.
That's a long time ago. No, Lenny. No, I'm afraid.
Was it Dexter Jackson?
It
might have been. No. It was fucking Dwight Smith.
All right, Jimmy, you got any other MVP picks?
Jamar at plus 1,500 again, but it would take an end around or a play like that, which they might use because I know that they didn't do it well last week against the Niners, but if they are able to do some end around type shit like the Niners may have done, I'm not too familiar with the 2 games that they played the Rams in when they beat them the 2 times in the year, like during the season, but if they were hitting some end around shit that they could go back and look at, they might be able to pull that with Jamar. So that might be able to get him the MVP if it's not a throw, But
okay,
again, the quarterbacks probably here are the way to go with
And
it.
bringing up hit
boring.
Jamar Chase's odds though, because I brought up Donald at 1,000, Chase at 1,500.
Yeah.
That really makes that Higgins kind of going back to that talk that at plus 5,000, kind of a value play there, at least in my mind.
Yeah, but that end around shit's not really so much available. He's not as
No,
quick,
he
is
won't
So
get that at all.
Yeah, so that
you're banking on like a long touchdown and probably another touchdown somewhere.
but it would be thrown. Yeah, so that would go. All the credit's going to go to the quarter, like it always does. So
Right.
yeah,
Higgins might be worth a stab at the odds you mentioned, Brad, because if it does go the way where Ramsey is following Chase and Burrow is forced to throw to Higgins and Boyd, and if Higgins just has a super monster day, maybe there's a way.
It's going to take.
Yeah,
like a
I mean,
200-yard
Burrow
day.
would
It's
probably
gonna
end up
take a
getting it
200-yard
anyways.
day. I mean,
Yeah,
he's going to have to set.
even that Super Bowl where fucking Edelman lit it up, Brady still gets MVP, right?
no,
You can
Edelman
have a
got it
fa-
that year.
Yeah, Edelman
did?
got it.
Edelman
he's
did
the
get
only,
it.
that
he's the
year.
only
Okay.
receiver in the last.
That was
10
that's when you
years.
guys cut me
Yeah.
off. I was going to say, and that was Edelman in that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking Brady still got
Because it
that.
was such a boring game. That was the Rams game, right? The Rams Super Bowl with them. And it was like not boring, but it was. Oh, yeah,
I don't
that
think it was the Rams one.
No, yeah, because Brady won the one. Brady won in Atlanta, or when they beat Atlanta, Brady was MVP in that game, and everyone was bitching it should have been James White. But then Edelman ripped it up against the Rams in 18 or whatever it was.
He won that 13-3 game.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was Edelman.
And they did give it to Edelman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
He's probably the shortest MVP winner in history.
Probably.
That is the
Yeah.
trivia question.
Yeah.
If the Bills if we could have ever got one, was Wayne Corbett on that team? I don't know, but
Wayne
yeah.
Corbett was on the Jets, and
The Jets. Yeah, all right.
maybe that's it. Anyways, let's move on to more important discussions than MVP. Gatorade color.
Oh yeah.
There we
There's
go.
only like 5 options on the betting site I looked at, and I took the underdog. I took purple because when I buy Gatorade, I buy purple. I think it tastes the best.
No.
So why not stock the sideline with the best tasting Gatorade?
That
And
won't be available because they're all gonna.
purple and orange, it's complementary colors. You guys don't know this because you're not artists. Purple and orange are complementary colors,
My bad.
and it would look very good with the purple Gatorade getting dumped all over the orange uniforms.
Are they in the wheel? I've seen that wheel before in school once.
Yeah, they're
wheel.
opposites on the color wheel.
I'm tracking.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
That means
yeah.
complementary colors. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
that
almost
would
like
make
opposites. So it's good contrast.
Opposites
right?
attract. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Opposites attract to a really bad bet.
Do we know what color uniforms these teams are wearing yet?
Yeah. Bengals are gonna. Well, the Bengals are home, but I think
Bengals are home.
I heard this. I think they're wearing their orange.
That'd be
And
awesome.
then- And yeah, and I can't remember. I
The
think
Rams aren't going to wear that bullshit bone gray.
They
shit,
weren't.
are
No,
they?
they're not doing that
Okay.
one. I heard they
No,
weren't. They're going to do
no.
the all whites. I'm pretty sure was like the final thing that I heard.
Okay.
But it does sound like too Cincinnati's not going to be an asshole, and they're going to let the Rams keep their locker room.
I figured that.
Because the visiting locker room is still really nice.
It has
The-
to be, dude.
well, because actually it's whoever's the home team. So like LA Chargers have one locker room, Rams have the other, and then the visitor just takes the opposite when they
Got
play.
it.
So it's still gonna be nice. It's not like
Yeah, they're all.
you're getting punished at all.
And I think that it's like, dude, that feeling of coming out on the road and being in the road. They've been on the road the whole playoffs.
They
Why
like
not-
it. They've embraced
Why
it.
not come out
Mhm.
with that? Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's it really gonna do to ultimately fuck with the Rams? You got to go to a different
Right.
part of a building
Yeah,
that you go
you're
to.
gonna, you'll be on
It's still-
complete opposite ends of the field. It won't matter
Yeah, I mean
much.
it would be different, but yeah, right. It is. So during every game this year, were they on one side of the sideline, and this year they will be on another though? Like does that
I guess
when you're a home team? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
that
probably
could,
would.
change.
that could be a little bit like that. Actually, could be kind of. I don't know, not that much, but that could kind of fuck with you because that's on the field.
Maybe.
The locker room,
Yeah.
you don't see unless like where you're running out of. So, but yeah,
Okay. Gatorade color, Jimmy. What do you got?
I got like
Purple.
green yellow, man.
You like the green yellow.
Yeah,
The
plus
classic like
450.
lime or whatever
Lime,
one.
yeah,
The,
yeah.
the traditional, right?
And you know why? Because
It's
it's
the
not as
OG.
good. It's not as
OG.
good as all the others, unfortunately. I like it. but it's not that great. And I think that'll be the most available on the sideline. So that'll be the one that is the most full and like that nobody really wanted. And that'll be what's dumped on them.
Brad,
Don't shake your fucking head at me with
Brad,
your,
you seem like a white guy. Are you,
Yeah, I mean,
are
I'm a
you,
white guy, but,
are you
I
going
thought
white
that for a
Gatorade?
couple, dude. I never want to point it out, man. But
I haven't been able to figure out the lighting perfectly yet here. But
Yeah.
I've been on to this dude for years, and
We can't see each other on this Zoom call.
Yeah,
we try.
man.
We try our best.
Yeah.
Cock, not Asian.
I'm going the
Yep.
favorite, orange. I think it's gonna look good dumping on to the back of Taylor, the head coach.
Wow.
Since 14, orange and blue have basically been it every year since 2014. They've each gone 3 times.
What about the year where they doused Belichick? They got him like 3
With the
different
water?
colors, but it was like 3 different ones,
Yeah,
and
they
one
cut
was
whichever
blue,
they
one
do. I
was.
even clicked the
It's
little
just the
fine-
first
it's
one
the first one,
that
the
you
first
see.
bucket that hits them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need slow-mo to determine some of these bets.
Yeah, right,
Gatorade
man.
Color.
Dude, but that Belichick one, it was like
We'll get into weird bets here in a little, but I
Yeah.
guess this is a weird
This
one.
is a
Yeah.
fucking weird bet, dude. Yeah,
But this is a
Here's bet.
tradition. This one's up there with like the coin flip, you know, and
Yep, I got that one here too.
I just think that I can. I think if the fucking Bengals win it, I don't think it's gonna be orange. I really think it'll be like white. You know what I mean? It'll be something that they're not drinking. I'm telling you, dude. It's like the shit
Why
that
not some perp?
I don't think
maybe
orange is
purple.
popular.
What does purple have to do with?
But honestly,
I don't know.
think
LA,
your
maybe
I
you're
think
right.
I think
California.
your whole idea of like, oh, the least popular flavor is going to get dumped. No, they probably only make like the 3 most popular flavors.
But if you have enough time, you want to find the most full one, which likely would be the one that everyone isn't drinking as much.
But my
right?
point is, I don't think every sideline is offering every
Well-
Gatorade flavor.
This is when you know it's the worst part of the sports here. We're arguing about the color of a Kool-Aid or a fucking Kool-Aid
Hey,
Gatorade bath. But
it's
yeah,
been
no.
pretty consistent lately.
Well, so what did you say? What is it? Orange is yours? What's that at?
Orange
That's at like plus
That's the
one.
favorite.
plus 200.
Yeah.
That's the favorite. 2 of the last 3 years have been orange.
I could
Okay.
just see Sean McVay getting some yellow fucking Gatorade, greenish yellow, dumped on his
All right.
faggoty little fucking.
I would think they're going to go blue.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Before we that's enough of the Gatorade talk. It was fun while it lasted. But before we get into some of the weird bets, let's actually do some player props. So
Right on.
I'll kick it off. My favorite player prop I found, which isn't a specific player, but it still kind of falls under this window, is will a non-quarterback throw a touchdown? The yes is plus 675. And I like it because in these Super Bowls, a lot of times these coaches will draw up some trick plays. And all it takes is one play for you to win this plus 675 bet. I don't care if it's Jamar Chase throwing a touchdown. I don't care if it's Mixon. I don't care if it's fucking Odell Beckham, who probably has the best arm out of any of these skill position players. I just think it's good odds. There's probably going to be a play where there's a chance for it to happen, right? They try to draw it up to give it a shot. And I like the chances getting 6-1 odds, almost 7-1 odds.
Yeah,
To say that play works for a touchdown.
yeah,
So,
that's a good bet. I like
that was
that
one I stumbled across that I really liked.
Yeah, that is good.
So I'll kick it to you, Brad. What's a player prop you like?
I'm going simple and easy. Over on Burrow touchdowns. It's at 1.5.
1.5. I thought that was weird too.
Minus 175. So you're not making a ton of cash, but
Lay a big chunk on that one because it's probably going to happen.
You know, I like playing the odds. 13 out of 19 games this year, including playoffs. He's hit that. So, the odds not great, but if they win, it's going to be because of him.
Yeah.
I
The
think
only
we
thing
all
that
kind
would
of
take it
agree on
away
that.
is like maybe he tucks and runs in a touchdown.
But
Only
even
throws
there,
for
I'm
one.
still confident with it's going to take more than 3 touchdowns to win.
Yeah, we say that now. I don't know.
I
The
don't
last
know
time the
about
Rams
that.
played in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, they didn't score one.
Yeah.
So
They're also playing the best defensive coordinator in the history of the league.
Well, and
but
also
yeah.
these 2 coaches know each other better than almost any. I mean,
Yeah.
they work together almost their whole career. Yeah. It's an interesting
You think
dynamic.
that makes for a shootout, or you think that makes for?
I imagine it being low scoring, actually. is what I'm thinking.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
Jimmy, player prop.
Yeah. I like. Let's see here. I like the Odell. Well, Odell to be the leading receiver was plus 400.
Not bad
And-
odds for it.
And I like
Yeah.
that. I was like,
He's gotten a lot of targets.
Yeah,
Couple
well,
big
and
plays.
yardage. Yeah, right.
Yes.
And yeah, but he's just been a target that like has kind of come during the playoffs. He's been a huge weapon. He's had I know one or two, maybe two 100-yard games in the playoffs, or at least one. So yeah, fuck it. I don't mind that at
He's
plus
at a
400.
touchdown and all. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, that
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'll give you guys two more that I liked. I like most rushing yards in the game, Mixon at minus 105. He's almost guaranteed to be the running back with the most carries, right?
Yeah.
So why not just play the
Guaranteed.
math? The Rams are going to split time back there. Mixon's going to get 4 out of every 5 carries the Bengals give. So
Or more. Yeah.
I don't like any running back to go over 100 this game, but I could see Mixon being the leading rusher at say like 70 or 80 yards, and that being enough to get him.
Yeah.
the
I think
leading rusher.
I think he could still be the leading rusher, but if anybody cracks 60, I'll be pretty surprised.
Yeah. Two decent defenses.
Unless it's like a Cam
Yeah.
Akers weird 70-yard run or something like that.
Nah, he'll drop the ball before he gets even half that far.
He'll get punched
Yeah.
out at the 2.
Yeah, dude, that
All right.
fucking guy.
Um,
I don't know why.
Can't believe it's his job still.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. And they won. Like he's like, yeah, what up, guys? In the locker
Right.
room, everyone's like, dude,
Yeah.
get fucked. Sony Michelle's like,
somebody had
hey.
a football and a big old roll of duct tape just ready
yeah, hey, dipshit, get over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sony Michelle's sitting in the room like, yo, guys,
Yeah.
remember me?
a proven playoff
Yeah.
performer.
Yeah,
sitting
I was
there.
on that
I
team
kicked
with-
my ass in the playoffs as a
Yeah,
rookie.
yeah,
Hello.
right. Remember,
Yeah.
hey, remember I beat you guys? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking dumb, man. But
Let me get another quick one in.
All right,
I like this one here. It's a combination bet, but it's Burrow to have 281 pass yards, which isn't any sort of guarantee, but 281 or more pass yards, and Mixon to score an anytime touchdown. And that gives
Yeah.
you plus 250 odds.
That's
So
a good
for that
bet.
combo,
That's
I
pretty good
like the
odds,
odds on
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
like that a lot, actually. That's a good one.
Um,
That's that, yeah. And I brought, I like, I said Higgins would be the key, but yeah, fucking Mixon can have a day too, man. If he can have
I'm
a
just
day,
worried
that'll be
he's
big.
going to get neutralized.
That's what I mean, dude.
but
I'm
they've used
worried.
him in the passing game earlier in the playoffs.
Yeah,
You know,
he's been effective.
So
I could see
that-
Mixon
I
having
like
a big day because he is kind of like, I know Joe Burrow's the leader of that team, but Mixon has, even though he's young, he's kind of like the person who's been there longest on the offense. You know,
and if
so he
you
is
watch-
kind of a
an
leader of
attitude
sorts.
setter. He kind of
Yeah, have you watched the mic'd up from the championship
No,
games?
no, I have not.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's real good. But Mixon is the guy at halftime. He was going up to everyone like, "We've been here. We're good. We're good."
Yeah,
You know, and
that's
like,
awesome.
to everyone. Like he was like all about like, we knew we were down, but we're good. Like we knew we had to just keep going. And like after the interview after the game too, yeah, he was kind of the offensive leader, like the vet almost. And it's
Yeah.
like we said, he's dealt with a lot of injuries and shit though. He's been through the vet like type bullshit. But yeah,
Okay,
and that's the one I have too.
you had the
it's-
same one actually.
No, I have, but I had Mixon on over 16 and a half carries. Like, and I was thinking just with that same thought of like,
Yeah, I like
even
that
though
one.
they're gonna try to ground and pound, it might not work.
Yeah,
But he said he
that's
had
where I'd be
14.
afraid of the yards, but
It's not
Right.
a ton of carries, but he probably gets 16 and a half.
He had 14 against the Titans, and he had 21 in the Chiefs game. That was an overtime game.
Yep.
And so that, you get a little, and on that drive, he got a bunch of carries. But yeah, I think 16 and a half is a fair.
All right. We got 6 minutes here. Let's go into the weird prop realm.
Yeah, buddy.
So I'm gonna let's just bounce off each other. I'm gonna throw you guys a weird one. Who will be shown first, Burrow or Stafford? It's gotta be Burrow. This is during the national anthem. Who will be shown first? It's gotta be Joe fucking Burrow. Nobody
No.
wants to see Stafford.
No
dude.
way.
who knows?
Joe
No
Burrow's the star of the
way.
country right
No,
now. They're showing
the
Burrow
star of
first.
the
It's in
country.
LA.
It's
It's in
dude.
LA.
It's
Dude,
gonna be
Joey
the
fun.
Burrow.
quarterback,
It doesn't matter where the game's
whatever.
at. This is Joey fucking Burrow, man. He'll burrow
Nah.
his way underneath the camera and right in front of it, and he'll be
Fucking
there.
crowbar in
there.
this punt in every fucking time. Man.
I don't like that one.
You don't like
I wouldn't,
that?
I wouldn't
Damn.
touch that one at all. Now I do like.
Does that include coaches?
No, but there's another
which
one.
of those two
who
will
will
be
be shown first?
is the question. You
There's
know what
another-
I mean? Which of the two QBs?
Yes, there's another
Was-
one for coaches though, McVay or Taylor, and I like McVay on that one
Yeah,
to
I
be
can
shown
do that.
first.
I think we're gonna see all Rams players first. I think we're gonna get a lot of Rams.
Joey
shitty
Burrow will be
footage.
the first person they go to
Yeah.
on the side.
I can't wait for this one. Now I'm excited.
Is
for
Snoop
it,
Dogg gonna smoke weed at halftime?
man. Yeah. Yes. I no.
Well, I mean,
110
I don't think
know.
he'll get very good odds betting yes because
plus
everyone's
110
gonna assume he
plus
is.
It's an underdog for yes.
Wow, that
Plus
might be a
110
steal.
for yes, minus 145 for no.
It's legal in California, right? So
It
he has
is.
the
Right,
right
yeah.
to do
That's
it.
his home.
Yeah,
It's
but
like who's
don't-
gonna tell him?
You
no?
might have
He smokes
found
weed
something,
everywhere.
Brad. I might have to deposit more into Bovada and lay it all on
But
Snoop
it-
Dogg.
Say-
It might have to. It might
Bank
might
about
have
his
to-
addiction that he can't go 20
Yeah.
minutes without it.
Yeah. Just don't do it in Wadgen's building at work because it's inside a building,
Yeah.
man. You didn't want to fuck
Yeah.
around and
What
get
about
in
what's
a
trouble for it.
It's not legal in Missouri.
He's
so,
gonna have a vape pen, man. That'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one though. I actually like that bet, man.
Jimmy, what do you got for some weird ones? I'm sure you stumbled across some.
Oh
shit.
yeah, these are fun, dude. These are the best. I had well, for the first song, I found that plus
First
150.
halftime song.
Yeah, California Love. I know it's like it's the
That's
chalk
chalky.
pick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely chalk, but
What if they do straight out of Compton?
How about
I
this?
also
Coming straight
would
out of
think-
Compton.
dude, that'd be dope, man. No, but if it was still DRE would be really cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, that would be fun. Have you just heard that piano beat coming
I would
out?
think that's-
Or
Yeah,
forgot about Dre. Would be
Yeah,
fitting
oh
because
my
he's been
God.
gone for so
Dr.
long,
Dre was
right?
the favorite for the first. Something
Yeah.
Dre is gonna be the first.
I think it's got to be Snoop Dogg, or
You
they
know,
wait
well-
till the end to bring him
well,
out, maybe.
Well, but a lot of those are gonna be a lot of his songs involve Snoop, so it's like the perfect.
Right.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
Snoop Dogg's gonna do. I guarantee. Mark my fucking words. I guarantee this is how it plays out. Snoop Dogg won't be in the first song, but Snoop Dogg will do "Drop It Like It's Hot," and then he's gonna get the fuck out of there. That's like all he's gonna do. It's
That'd
gonna be
be
something
funny.
like that.
But that's the only song he does.
Yeah,
man.
he's gonna
That'd be
come out,
great.
do his verse, and drop it like it's hot, and he's gonna get the fuck out of there.
If he, dude,
Yeah.
if they did, God, why can I not think of this song right now? Too, I look like an idiot. But with oh my god, oh my god, it fucking talk about something else because it's gonna kill me.
How many
right
times
now.
are we gonna see Roger Goodell on TV? Over under 1.5.
Over?
Hopefully the under. Hopefully the under.
But
They
it will be
nobody
the
wants
over.
to see him.
Yeah.
They know that nobody
The
wants to
under's
see
a
him.
slight dog at 105. The other one I liked was
Gin and Juice is the song.
Well,
if
well,
they came out
okay.
to that, that'd be badass.
Yeah.
will
it
any
would.
scoring drive take less time than the national anthem takes? Because that's always like a big
I like the
prop
yes
bet.
on that. Where do we get
'Cause-
yes?
Because the
The
national
numbers.
anthem is a minute 38 is always will be over under on the minute 38.
the
So
yes.
yes is minus 240.
Oh,
No is
I was hoping to get some
175.
juicy odds.
But if you go out there and have a guy that sings quick in like a minute 20,
Oh, is it?
ne-
Can
ne-
you
ne-
see?
neither of these teams
Wise
have been
through it.
particularly quick strike in the playoffs. Though they've been long drives for the most part.
Is this a
Except-
touchdown drive or a scoring drive?
Any scoring drive.
Yeah, I don't like it. I like the under whatever the I like
You
under
think
even
somebody
if
at
it's
the-
a
you
minute
think
and 20
like
seconds.
like an end of the game drive is going to do it in?
Yeah, end of even end of the first half.
So it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
a touchdown. It
No,
just has
any
to be-
scoring
Oh
drive.
yeah.
That's
I'd probably-
it makes sense that you don't get good juicy odds on betting.
right before halftime,
Uh,
just like a field goal.
I just
yeah.
think we're not going to see a ton of exciting offense in this. I think it's going to, but I hope
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
All right. Let's see what else do I got. This one's a little bit less exciting, but coin toss. I like tails. I like trying to make some money before the game even starts. That's why I
an
like
even-
these
that's an
national
even
anthem
bet,
bets.
though. That's a pick 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like betting the coin toss. It's tradition. Man.
I
I
do
know.
too.
I
you gotta
I
bet the coin toss.
tradition
Right?
that I always lose that bet,
Yeah.
but
What
yeah,
about-
it's a tradition,
I
man.
brought up weird field goal bets all year. Each team makes 2 field goals. If they each make 2, it's plus 250.
Don't
Both of
mind
these
it.
teams, both
I
of these
like
teams
that.
have settled
Yep.
in the red zone a lot.
We're under a minute here, but yeah, I like that 2 field goals one. I think will hit actually.
Yep.
For sure.
Last weird one I got because we're running out of time here.
I think we might
Will
wanna-
there be a roughing the passer? Yes. It's
Yes.
plus 105. Of course, there's going to be a
Yes.
fucking roughing the passer.
Oh yeah.
These refs suck.
I
They'll
wonder
call
what the
it
money
if
is
somebody
on
gets fucking
what
hit
it
on
is
the.
if you pick a team, but hey,
We're gonna
Yeah.
be back with trivia.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a quick
Cheers.
5-minute break. We'll be right
Cheers.
back, y'all.
Here,
Drink a beer while you're waiting on us.
Yeah, there's a bet.